Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jalen, aka jaethejewel, and I'm back with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a college freshman advice video because it's about that time again. We got some more freshmen coming in. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Whether you be a high school graduate or a college graduate, I'm proud of all of y'all because this ain't easy. I don't care what nobody say. I am a up and coming junior. I just finished my sophomore year of college, and personally, I feel like I can give y'all a little bit of advice, whether it be about social life or academics. Like, I go out, I party here and there. My freshman year was definitely my party year. This year be my academic year. I have a 4.0 this year. I had a 2.9 last year. I know both ends of the spectrum. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? You feel me? So I feel like I'm the perfect person to get advice from, like, period. But before we get into today's video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna watch next and follow my social medias. They're gonna be on the screen, and let's jump right into this video. Okay, so we're gonna try to do this in order. I'm not gonna promise that it will be in order, but we're gonna try to do this in order. My first piece of advice: don't pack your whole room. Now me, I'm still struggling with this part. I'm not gonna lie to you. But what you have to remember is you're gonna move out of that dorm. You have to move out of that dorm, and most of the time you're gonna be doing it during your finals. Let's just be realistic. You can be like me and start packing 2 weeks ahead of that, which is what I did this year because last year, but either way, you're still going to be studying for finals the week before finals, and you still have work then, and you're going to have finals the last week of school pretty much. So don't pack your whole room, but also remember it's going to be hard to transport your stuff. Most schools don't allow U-Hauls. So you're going to see some people with U-Hauls, but most schools don't allow them. So I just wouldn't get a U-Haul. You need to be able to pack it in at least 2 cars. That's what I say. If you can pack it in 2 cars, perfect. Keep in mind you're going to buy stuff throughout the year. You're going to buy more clothes while you're at school. You're going to buy more shoes while you're at school. You're going to buy more makeup while you're at school. So you don't need every single thing from home. Especially if you're close to home, you're going to be going back and forth probably. So, you know what I'm saying? You can bring / drop off what you want and need. Just don't pack your whole room, because moving out is going to be dreadful. Number 2, save money. Save money before you go to school so you can do your dorm organization. If you feel you may not have money to save, or if you don't know if you're going to be able to cover your dorm / college expenses, you can always have a trunk party. When you have a trunk party, don't be scared to ask for people to bring gifts. But make sure those gifts that you ask for are useful. What I recommend is making a wish list on Amazon, Target, Walmart, all of the above for everything you need. Me personally, I wasn't able to have a trunk party because all of my family pretty much lives out of town. So I just, made a little flyer and I had a virtual trunk party, and my family covered everything. Like, I love them so much. I really appreciate them. They covered my whole dorm expenses. So I'm telling y'all, do it. Especially, and I don't even have like a lot of family. I'm not about to sit up here and act like I have such a big family. They just really went hard for me. My family just goes hard for me, and I appreciate them for that. So with that being said, if you have a big family or you have, a great support system, just make a wish list. And I'm pretty sure they're going to help support you because you're actually asking for stuff that you need and not just stuff that you want. But yeah, that's all I can pretty much say. Make sure you save some money before you go to school, and also you want to have a little bit of money once you get down to school, because you never know what happens. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you get to school and you be like, oh, I forgot this, oh, I forgot this. If you live out of town, you can't just go back to get that. So you have to go to the store and get it. So just save money the best way you can. Piece of advice number 3, go out to the week of welcome events. So this is when we're actually on campus. We're pretty much getting settled in. Almost every single college is going to have a week of welcome, meaning they're going to have events for new students to come and get acquainted with the campus or acquainted with their fellow freshmen. I know some people that found their college friends from week of welcome events. You know what I'm saying? I did not go to week of welcome events my freshman year. I really regret it. I'm not going to lie to you, because a lot of people met each other, and also I went to a very active school when it came to events. Their events are actually pretty fun, and I'm mad I didn't go. I only went to like 1 week of welcome event, which was still fun, but I didn't meet anybody. I just had my same friends that I came in with, which is so limited. We're gonna get into that later. I didn't mention it in the beginning, but I transferred my sophomore year to a different college, and I went to orientation, which is also our week of welcome, and that was really nice. I got more acquainted with the campus. I learned the campus so quickly. I didn't make any like permanent friends, but I did talk to a lot more people, which made me a little bit more comfortable on the campus because I had a few people that I can, you know, if I have a problem or if I'm confused about something, I can talk to. So yeah, I just really recommend going to week of welcome events. Piece of advice number 4, make new friends. I know that if you have friends that's going to the same college as you, you're going to be like,
oh, I'm hanging with gang now.
I get it, it was me. And that's fine. But branch out. Like, just branch out. Branch out, because I still have those friends, but we're different. I like to go out and be more social. I like to do on-campus events. They don't. I have one friend that does not like to go out at all. Like, she does not like to branch out. She don't like to do anything. She just likes to, you know, be by herself or be with us in the house. And then I have another friend, like I said, she's more party or social based. You know what I'm saying? Like, social is in, like, she likes stuff like she may like a noob, show like an alpha, or day parties. I like all of it. I like crafting nights. I like all, you know, I like movie nights, all that, you know. So make friends that you can go to these events with. I had to learn at my new school to just get out there by myself, because I didn't come in there with the most open mindset, because my plans wasn't to transfer to that school. The situation came up and I just kind of had to. And I really regret not being a little more social in the beginning to make friends. But also the friends or the people that I met, they just weren't necessarily the ones. But I just stopped there. You know what I'm saying? I came in with the wrong mindset and I just kind of blocked myself off to the point where I just finished a whole school year there and nobody knows me except a few people that I either knew prior to coming or that I met, like, you know, because I was coming to the school during orientation week, or, you know, who's who on Instagram. Like, so I'm not in any way, shape, or form trying to brag, but as I said in the beginning, last semester I had a 4.0. This semester I feel like I have like a 3.8 because I have all A's and 1 B. I might have higher, I'm not sure. But with that being said, the way I got those grades is doing my work ahead of time. Last semester, when I first started at this new school, I did all my work a week ahead. I stayed a week ahead. So even whenever I thought my assignments were late, I did them last week. So, you know what I'm saying? And with that technique, you can't get behind. If you stick to it, you cannot get behind. You'll be like, oh my goodness, it's Wednesday, I forgot to do my work. Girl, you did your work last Wednesday. You feel me? So, do your work ahead of time. Also, it's not just to stay ahead. It's to give you freedom to do whatever you want. Some people be having to stay in because, oh, I got to do my homework. I want to go to this party, but I got to do my homework. You don't have to, because your work is already done. Period. You get to do whatever you want. Whatever you want. And let's say you do fall behind. Let's say you don't complete next week's work this week. You still got next week you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much easier. Also, that makes you look like a good student to your professors. So let's say you do fall behind, they're gonna be like, I know that this student is always on time. They're always ahead of the game. They're always on it. Yes, they deserve an extension. Or yes, I can work with you. Or yes, I can give you some tutoring. Or yes, I can give you a few extra credit points. You feel me? You feel me? Like, just make yourself look as if you're a good student. Even if you're not. Because I'm not perfect. I didn't used to get all A's in high school. I didn't. Like, I did not. I didn't always used to get all B's. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just fake it till you make it. And when I say that, fake it till you make it, do your work ahead of time, because even if you don't understand it, you have time to understand it. Even if you don't finish it that week, at least start on it that week. You feel me? You feel me? Piece of advice number 6, keep up the good work. And I know I was just saying, if you get behind this and third, yes, it's okay to fall behind sometimes, because that's what we do. We're human. It's okay. But try your best to keep up the good work. If you're doing good, why would you intentionally fall behind? So with that being said, we can't be procrastinators. We can't. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, if you were listening to my last piece of advice, if you get your work done a week ahead, you have time to procrastinate. You got to play mind games on yourself. That's the true piece of advice. You gotta play mind games with yourself. The next piece of advice, I kind of just got into this, but procrastinate less. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a procrastinator, but the thing about me, I'm always get it done. on time most of the time. Even if I don't get it done on time, I'm gonna still do it. Even if the teachers say, oh, I don't take late work, if it's still unlocked, go through that assignment, because they might just put it in. I've had that done so much to me. They be like, I don't take late work. The assignment's still unlocked, I go do what they put that grade in. Because, period. You have to show that you care. You have to, like I said, even if you don't care, fake it till you make it, baby. Like, just do it. Like, procrastinate less. Procrastinate less, procrastinate less, procrastinate less. I didn't say don't procrastinate because that's just not realistic with a lot of people, but procrastinate less. So my freshman year was a little hard for me. I had the time of my life first semester. Second semester kind of hit. A lot was going on emotionally, mentally. I even lost my aunt during that time. So I really just like shut down completely. I literally stopped doing my work in school for like a month straight. Like literally no work for a month straight. And that's why, as I said in the beginning, I had a 2.9 GPA, which was pretty good for me to like basically drop out for like a month and a half of school. But what I had to realize was you have to get out. UA had a big campus, so I had to start pulling myself out of my dorm to go do work outside of my dorm. I had to go to our Starbucks. I had to go sit outside at tables they had around campus. I had to go sit in the library. Whatever you have to do to get that work done, do it. My advice is go sit in public places. Have big study groups with your friends. You know, link with somebody just to do work. Like literally just get out on campus, go out and just do what you gotta do to do your work. Get a new environment, a new scenery of things, and get your work done. Like if you go sit in Starbucks, you're gonna want to do your work because it's just gonna be like all these people on their laptop. You're gonna be like, they look productive. I wanna be productive too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the library is too. Get outside their dorm and go do their work. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the list, but my next piece of advice is one of the most important. Use all your resources, please. We pay so freaking much to go to college. And you mean to tell me we sit up here and don't get the full experience? Do y'all know how many resources we have in college? Most colleges give you free therapy. Yes, I'm not gonna say they're the best therapists, I don't know. But most of the time when you go to college, you get free counseling and free therapy because they are aware of the mental health issues that come with being a college student and just a young adult, period. You have writing centers that you can go have somebody proofread your paper, have advisors to help you set up your schedule, help you plan out your career path, etc. Use your resources. Like they bring us so many. And I'm not saying the ones they bring us are enough, but we have enough resources. And I just feel like for the money we're paying, even if you got a full ride and you're not paying nothing, better go use them resources. Use them. And my last piece of advice is have fun. Whether that means going out to party, whether that means hanging out with friends, whether that means experimenting, finding out who you are. As long as you do whatever safely and wisely. Please don't do anything that you're going to regret. Please don't do anything that is harmful to yourself or your career or your future. Remember, we're in college to get a better career. Remember who you want to be. See if what you're doing aligns with who you want to be. Also, as I said, be safe. Please don't harm yourself. Sometimes we self-sabotage, whether that be messing with people we shouldn't mess with, toxic relationships, whether that be hanging with people we shouldn't hang with, whether that be trying out certain things that we shouldn't try out, whether it be drugs, drinking, whatever. Be safe. Please do whatever you do wisely. I know when we get to college sometimes, you know, some people like to experiment, some people lose their virginity. Use protection. Get tested. Like, I know this video just got real serious out of nowhere, but please be safe. And please do what you gotta do to finish, but also have fun. Like I said, this got serious out of nowhere. I don't know why, it's, you know, but oftentimes a lot of people lose themselves in college, and I don't want that for anyone, you know? Because I feel at one point I kind of lost myself for a while. I picked myself back up and I figured out who I was again. But have fun. But once again, do so safely and wisely. So yeah, use your best judgment for all of these things. And I love you guys. And remember, you are officially in college. You were in college. So take it all in. Listen to my advice. And have fun. I love you guys. Bye.